What's up guys, Dave here from iOgrapher. Today we're going to take a look at audio and audio cables. Getting so many questions from you guys. They're like, what do I do? What are all these things? What do I need? So I'm going to try and answer those questions today. And we're going to find out who won the Rode Wireless Go giveaway at the end of the video. But first, we're going to talk about cables. Lots of cables. What do we need? I'm going to tell you right now, today, on iOgrapher TV. Okay, so first things first, something that you need to know are TRS and TRRS. And that stands for tip, ring, sleeve. Tip, ring, sleeve. And TRRS means tip, ring, sleeve. What the heck does that mean? You know what? I'm going to put a link below to my friend Alan Tepper's awesome article on Pro Video Coalition talking about TRS, TRRS, TS, TRRS. So just stuff that if you really want to know what it is, that's the guy who's going to answer it. He's the guru for audio. What I'm trying to instill in you today is that you need TRRS to work with mobile devices. Otherwise, you will not get an audio signal. So that is the biggest. I mean, I could stop the video right now because that's all you need to know. But let's go a little deeper. So let me take, for example, the Rode Video Micro, awesome microphone that we sell. Comes with a furry windscreen here. And out of the box, it's going to come with this cable here. And as you see in Rode, they have two black sides here. And both of these mean that they're just two lines of TRS. So these are great if you're going to go into any kind of DSLR, stuff like that. So that's going to be perfect for you. But if you're going to go into mobile devices, we need to pull that one out. And you need to get this cable, which is gray on one side, black on the other. And that is called the Rode SC7. So Rode makes their own cable. It's a fantastic cable. We've sold thousands of these cables and they work great. The gray side with the three lines here plugs in directly to your device, and the two lines, the black side, goes into the microphone. And so you would just go like this, and then you would plug in to your phone or iPad. And oh no, I have the iPhone XS Max. And I can't plug in here. So what am I going to do if I want a good microphone? Well, now that I've got the TRS ability to go, I'm going to want to plug in to the product here, my phone. So you should have gotten one of these when you bought your Apple device. If not, we sell them. This is Apple's little audio jack to lightning adapter. And so what I would do is plug this in right here. And then I would plug this in there, and now I'm going to have the microphone feeding audio into this. Now, one thing that you should know, not all applications that you use are going to allow you to have external microphones. So this is an external microphone. Whatever is in the device is called the internal microphone. So to have external microphones work, you need to have certain applications that will work with them. So I'll try and put a list of the ones that I use. Of course, there's Filmic Pro. There is, Switcher Studio, things like that. They work great with recognizing microphones being input. So I get a lot of people asking me, well, it sounds like it would without a microphone. So I don't see a difference. And they're like, the microphone doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. But it's usually 99% of the time app-centric. So it's the application that's not connecting the audio. So now let me just pull this up here and try and show you. If I go into, for example, our favorite filming app, Filmic Pro, you're going to see down here, and let me just get it this way. So down here on the bottom, I'm going to go inside of the little settings icon, and when I go to audio, it says headset audio, headset microphone right here. So I know that this headset microphone is going into it. Now it could also say microphone back, microphone front, whatever, but you want it to say headset microphone. That means I'm getting audio coming in. Very, very important that you realize that. Now, my next thing is, well, what kind of audio am I getting? How do I know? It could be all muffled, scratchy, cracking. I mean, who knows? So at the very least, get the Rode SC6. So this is their original SC6 adapter. It's a tiny little thing, and you plug it into, let me just disconnect for a second. I plug it in here. It's allowing me to have 2 lines of audio coming in here and a headset jack. So I could plug in 2 microphones. Maybe I have 2 lavalier microphones that I want to talk to people with. Now the connection does have to be TRRS already, so you have to have it ready to go into the device. But now that I see it in here, I can now plug in my headphones and I can monitor the audio. Now they have a new version that I absolutely love because of the form factor. It sounds pretty much the same. It's more expensive, but I don't lose this. This is a nice size, and it's lightning ready. I don't need this extra cable in case I've lost that. And this is called the SC6L for lightning. And once again, it's got 2 jacks here for audio and 1 for headphone monitoring. I don't shoot anything without one of these 2 things because I want to hear the audio. I want to make sure that I've got good levels with it. And apps like Filmic Pro allow you to go in here and change the volume, the gain that's coming in, so that, you see right here, it's kind of bouncing around. So I can change it lower and louder if I want. So very, very important. This SC6 and SC6L, one of those has to be in your bag at all times. So let's look at a couple of other microphones, for example. We'll pull this out. Now, the Rode Video Mic Pro, which is the cream of the crop of shotgun microphones, in my opinion. It's the most expensive, but it is worth its weight in gold. I was sitting pretty far away recently at my son's choir practice or performance at a big middle school gym. And I was at the very top filming with a telephoto lens on my iPhone. I had this baby on top, and it allows you to change the gain on it and do all kinds of great stuff. And I got great audio with this. And so the Video Mic Pro now, it comes stock like this. So you would have the TRS cable. So once again, you're going to get rid of that. We're going to put in the TRRS cable here. And now you're good to go, and you're ready to shoot. Another thing that Rode makes, and by the way, these are the 2, the SC6 and SC6L. Great, great devices. Now, the SC1 cable is another cable you might want to have. Why? It is a 20-foot TRRS extension cable. So, let's say you're pretty far away from the people you're filming. Well, now I can plug in this Video Mic Pro, and maybe I've got it on a little tripod, a mini tripod or something, over by where everyone's talking. And I'm going to go back 20 feet because I can't be that close. Well, now I can connect this and have this over there. I can put this on a boom pole as well. So this could be on a boom pole. On the bottom, Rode makes a great little boom pole, micro boom pole, and their normal regular heavy duty boom pole. And I can put the SC1 cable into it. This can go into my SC6. I can monitor the audio. It is all fantastic. So SC1 cable, something you might want to have in your kit as well. Now, what if you're using the old-time XLR microphones? Maybe you're at a school and you have these great old microphones, but you don't have the updated equipment to make them work with mobile devices. So Rode, again, makes a great little product called the XLR. It has the female end of the XLR. You can plug in your XLR mic. Maybe you've got an XLR shotgun mic from big cameras. Maybe you've got handheld XLR mics that you've had over the years, whatever. They're still great mics. And this allows you to plug in your headset, raise the gain here, plugs right into the device with the lightning jack here. It is fantastic. Another company that does stuff like this is iRig. So iRig, IK Multimedia, they make all these great attachments for different mobile devices. So this would go into the lightning jack again. And now, and I've used this quite often when I go to conferences if I'm live streaming and I want to plug in directly to a soundboard. So I can go from the soundboard, I can take an XLR feed, bring it into here. All of this goes into my device, and now I've got the sound that everyone's hearing in the theater or wherever, a conference hall. I got that great sound coming into my device for my audiences. Maybe I'm live streaming or something like that. So this is called the iRig Pre. So they've got the HD version and the older version that has the normal audio jack. So then once again, you would want something like this to connect it. Now the Saramonic mics that we carry are similar. They've got the ability to go TRRS. So this is a TRS to TRRS. And they also come with the TRS to TRS cables. And these are the two that we sell. And these are great sounding mic. What I like about them both is that they come with all the cables. You don't have to decide which cables I need, etc. It comes with them. So then once you've got those, all you need to pick up is either the SC6L or the SC6. So those are my must-have cables and adapters. And let's just do a quick recap. Rode, if you have a Rode microphone, you're going to want to pick up the SC7 cable. It's going to work with all their microphones. And you're just going to plug it in, and this gets you ready to go into any mobile device. So you want the SC7. Next, I highly recommend, and in fact, if you don't, just stop watching my program. I don't want to talk to you. I'm joking. But get one of these, the SC6 or the SC6L, so that you can monitor your audio. Don't ever record without monitoring your audio. You're going to be miserable later. Something didn't work, or maybe there was a sound or a clicking or who knows what. Always, always monitor your audio. So you're going to want one of these two things. And then as you build out your kit, you might want to throw in the SC1 cable just so that you have an extension cable if you ever need to go wired. You should always think about having, if you're going to do any kind of filming where you're working with schools, you might want to consider one of these adapters that lets you go into XLR so that you can now bring in soundboards and things like that. So that is a fantastic way to go. I'm using, to record this video, I've got the Rode Wireless Go on, and this will plug in 2 units to it with SC7 cables. So now I've got 2 wireless lavalier kits that are tiny, fit in my backpack, and are fantastic. The last thing I will tell you is you might want to pick up the iRig Mic Lab. This little microphone has saved me time and time again when, oh no, my microphone's dead, or oh, where's that little cable I was looking for, or where is this? 9 times out of 10 I have everything with me, but if I want something super simple, the iRig Mic Lab is great. And what do I love about this? Well, it is a lavalier microphone. It sounds great. It's cost low. You put this onto you. Right here it has a little breaker, which you can now monitor the audio. So it's got this little thing on the side here that says headphone jack, and this looks like 2 little feet to me, but it's actually a microphone. So this is telling me I can put another one of these. So if I had 2 of these, I could plug it into here and now get another microphone in there and have 2 lines of audio going out, and then I would have to plug this into, now this is a situation where you just need one of these, because I can put my headphones into one of the jacks here and monitor the audio. So this little guy runs around $40, I believe. He goes everywhere with me, and there's times where I want to pull this out and start recording. I can. It comes with this great little case here, and that is fantastic. So to recap once more, I take my iRig mic. I take either the SC6, but nowadays the SC6L. I've always got my SC1 cable with me. I always take an audio adapter, and now actually I take another one with the USB-C in it, because sometimes I might use my new iPad Pros that are USB-C only. And that's it. That's all you need. These adapters right here are going to take you a long way. They interchange with a lot of different microphones, and you're going to be super, super happy with the results you get from this. So I hope that the passion came across that you got to have one of these guys, the Rode SC6L or the older SC6. You got to monitor audio. You got to hear what's happening out there. You don't want to be surprised later. It's a bummer. Let me tell you, I've learned the hard way. Don't ever do that. So, and then the other cables, they're going to set you back a couple bucks here and there, but once you have them all, they're going to last you for ages, and you're going to be happy that you have them all. They fit great in the iOgrapher backpack. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed this little video about audio, cabling, and accessories today. Check out, if you want to learn about our different microphones we sell, go to the YouTube channel, which you're at already, and check out the microphone tests that we've had, because I do tons of microphone tests. I love testing microphones. So I hope you liked it. If you did, please subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and smash that bell so you can get alerted when we have a new video. Now stay tuned. I'm going to tell you who's going to win the Rode Wireless Go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so thrilled, and you guys have a great week and keep on being creative. All right, let's see who won the Rode Wireless Go from this video we did a few weeks ago. And we got some great people here that have commented, and now we're going to pick the winner. So I go in here, up here, I'm going to grab this URL. I'm going to do Command C. Now we're going to go into the comment picker, commentpicker.com. I'm going to place that one in here. We're going to get the YouTube comments. We've got 56 entries. And now we're going to pick, so it says right there, 56 entries. We're going to pick the raffle winner. Here we go, and good luck. And round it goes. Who's going to be the winner? Joe Hurtado. I produced a bulletin for my high school. I began a year ago with the Canon TI, all great products. This seems like an amazing alternative if I either win one or purchase one after iOgrapher drawing. iOgrapher has never done me wrong. That is really, really nice. I am so thrilled that you won, Joe. So get in touch with me. Send me an email, dave@iographer.com, and we'll get your information, and we'll get you the Rode Wireless Go. They're actually supposed to be in stock this week, finally. They were severely back-ordered, and they are ready to go. In fact, the video I shot today, when I was doing the overhead video, that was all using my Wireless Go. I love it. Thanks, guys. We'll be back soon with another drawing, and have a great week.